Emily.
I'm Jenna, and we're Acorns
and Thimbles, adding a little extra pixie dust to your daily reading. Today we decided to go on a little field trip.
And we also joined the Dead Poets Society. Today we're reading some of our favorite dead poets, and what better place than that than
the graveyard!
So sit back and relax and enjoy some sweet, sweet poetry.
The first selection that I chose is by Sylvia Plath, my favorite poet, and it's the poem Lady Lazarus. I have done it again. 1 year in every 10 I manage it. Sort of walking miracle. My skin bright as a Nazi lampshade. My right foot a paperweight. My face a featureless fine Jew linen. Peel off the napkin, oh my enemy. Do I terrify? The nose, the eye pits, the full set of teeth, the sour breath will vanish in just a day. Soon, the flesh, the grave cave 8 will be at home on me, and I, a smiling woman, I am only 30, and like the cat, I have 9 times to die. This is number 3, what a trash, to annihilate each decade. What a million filaments the peanut-crushing crowd shoves into sea, then unwrap me, hand and foot, the big strip tease. Ladies, gentlemen, these are my hands. These are my knees. I may be skin and bone, nevertheless, I am the same identical woman. The first time it happened, it was an accident. I was 10. The second time I meant to last it out and not come back at all. I rocked, shut as a seashell. They had to call and pick the worms off me like sticky pearls. Dying is an art. Everything else, I do it exceptionally well. I do it so I feel like hell. I do it so it feels real. I guess you could say I've a call. It's easy enough to do it in a cell. It's easy enough to do it and stay put. It's the theatrical. Come back in a broad day, the same place, the same face, the same brute, amused shout, a miracle! That knocks me out. There is a charge for the eyeing of my scars. There is a charge for the hearing of my heart. It goes, and there is a charge, a very large charge, for a word, or a touch, or a bit of blood, or a piece of my hair or my clothes. So, air doctor. So, air enemy. I am your opus. I am your valuable, the pure gold baby that melts to a shriek. I turn and burn. Do not think I underestimate your great concern. Ash, ash, you poke and stir, flesh and bone, there's nothing there. Cake of soap, a wedding ring, a gold filling, air God, air Lucifer, beware, beware. Out of the ash, I will rise with red in my hair, and I eat men like air.
Alright folks, so my favorite poet, well, one of them, is E.E. Cummings. So, here we go. Since feeling is first, who pays any attention to the syntax of things? Will never wholly kiss you, wholly to be fool, while spring is in the world, my blood approves, and kisses are a better fate than wisdom. Lady, I swear by all flowers, don't cry. The best gesture of my brain is less than your eyelids flutter, which says, we are for each other. Then laugh, leaning back in my arms, for life's not a paragraph. And death, I think, is no parenthesis.
Daddy by Sylvia Plath. You do not do any more black shoe in which I have lived like a foot for 30 years, poor and white, barely daring to breathe, or achoo. Daddy, I have killed you. You died before I had time, marble heavy, a bag full of God, ghastly statue with one gray toe big as a Frisco seal, and a head in the freakish Atlantic where it pours bean green over blue with the waters off beautiful Nazet. I used to pray to recover you. Ach, do. The German tongue in the Polish town scraped flat by the roller of wars, 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 but the name of the town is common, my Polish friend, says there are a dozen or two. So I never could tell where you put your foot, your roots could never talk to you, and my tongue stuck in my jaw. It's stuck in a barbed wire snare. Eek, 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 eek. I could hardly speak. I thought every German was you, and a language obscene, an engine, chuffing me off like a Jew, a Judah Daku, Auschwitz, Belsen. I began to talk like a Jew. I think I may well be a Jew. The snows of Tyrol, the clear beer of Vienna are not very pure or true. With my gypsy ancestress and my weird luck and my Tarek pack, I may be a bit of a Jew. I've always been scared of you. With your loft waff and your gobbly-goo and your neat mustache and your Aryan eyes, bright blue. Panzerman, oh, you, not God, but a swastika, so black no sky could squeak through. Every woman adores a fascist. The boot in the face, the brute heart of a boot like you. You stand at the blackboard, Daddy, in the picture I have of you, a cleft in your chin instead of your foot, but no less a double for that. No, not any less the black man who bit my pretty red heart in two. I was 10 when they buried you. At 20, I tried to die and get back to you, and I thought even the bones would do, but they pulled me out of the sack and they stuck me together with glue, and then I knew what to do. I made a model of you, a man in black with a Mein Kampf look and a love of the rack and the screw, and I say, I do. So, Daddy, I'm finally through. The black telephone's off at the root. The voices just can't worm through. And if I've killed one man, I've killed two. The vampire who said he was you and drank my blood for a year, 7 years, if you want to know. Daddy, you can lie back now. There's a stake in your fat black heart, and the villagers never liked you. They're dancing and stamping on you. They always knew it was you. Daddy, you bastard.
Alright, so I'm going to be reading Richard Cory. Whenever Richard Cory went downtown, we people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from sole to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim. And he was always quietly arrayed, and he was always human when he talked, but still he fluttered pulses when he said good morning, and he glittered when he walked. And he was rich, yes, richer than a king, and admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought that he was everything, to make us wish that we were in his place. So on we worked and waited for the light, and went without the meat and cursed the bread. And Richard Cory, one calm summer night, went home and pulled a bullet through his head. Alright guys, that's it for today.
Hope you enjoyed.
Toodles!
Sing me to sleep.